I was doing a show here earlier this month. And I ran up on stage trying to like dance and do all this other shucking and jiving bullshit. And I seen a dude in the corner, right? He was sitting right where this guy's sitting right here. And he had sunglasses on. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, I'm like, oh, what's up, Ray Charles ass, nigga? And he, unlike this dude right here, he didn't fucking move. And me just trying to double down talking shit, I'm like, damn, this nigga must actually be blind. And then his homie was sitting right next to him. He was like, bro, this nigga is actually blind. And you know what the fuck I did? I was just like, you know what, y'all? That's my time. Good night. Cause what the fuck? I can't be out here like with the image that I bully blind people and shit. Like, my comedy career just got motherfucking started. You feel me? Man, that's what I learned too. But I gotta ask y'all, like the fit is decent? Y'all see I got my little merch and shit? It's decent? Okay. Now I gotta ask, random white man, would you hit? You did think about it. How flattering. Well, anyways, how about you, random white woman? What's up? What's up? Oh, watch this. You like that? You like that? That was decent, right? We can have a throuple right here. I'm talking about vanilla Oreo. You feel me? How about you, random nigga, right here that might be blind? Would you hit?
Sure, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You heard the confidence in his voice? Woo! I love it. Thank you. I love doing stand-up comedy because I can just ask random people at comedy shows if they want to have sex with me. And people just laugh and my wife doesn't want to leave me. It's amazing. You feel me? Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about my life while I'm up here, y'all. Does anybody relate to this? My dad was a crackhead. Anybody relate? Oh, damn, this motherfucker turned into a goddamn library. Don't feel bad for me, y'all. My dad was like the coolest crackhead in all of Chicago. You feel me? Like, and he was a normal nigga for the most part. You know, he had I'm telling you, just super normal nigga. Like, he had a job. He picked me up from school. He'd take me to the park. He did all the normal dad shit. But every once in a while, like, the crackhead would come up out of him. You feel me? Like, and you know how I know the crack was coming up out of him? I'd come home and this nigga would just be salsaing in the kitchen and shit. Just not missing a beat, just fucking starting a pot of spaghetti and shit, just salsa. So I knew he was off that shit, man. I came home one day and like, I'm in my room minding my business. My dad bust in, salsa. He like, yo son, I hope you had a good time outside. It's really good to see you, dog. I know you're really doing real good in school. Guess what, nigga? I bought you a shopping cart. And this wasn't like those little buggies you see old ladies push. Like, no, this was a shopping cart from Toys R Us. Like, and I'm like, that's a shopping cart. Where the fuck did you get that shit? He was like, don't even worry about that, Playboy. And I'm like, wait, Dad, you said I'm doing good in school. What? Wait, what? Like, it's the summertime, nigga. And without missing a beat, he was just like, oh, nah, son, I'm talking about when you go back to school in September. You're going to need this shopping cart, you know what I mean? And then this nigga just moonwalked out of the room and shit. Man, like, my dad also was not a good influence, I'm going to be honest. I mean, y'all probably already know that because he was smoking crack. Like, this nigga told me how to gamble at a very young age. And he would also take my fucking money, like, and not give it back, like, not for funsies. Like, he would keep that shit, and like, don't feel bad about it. I got his ass back. He's dead. The universe got that nigga. But you know, he'd come in my room, like I said, bust in, just, yo, you want to gamble? And I'm just like, yeah, let's do it, whatever. You know what I mean? And he would always start out small. He would start out with like nickels and pennies and dimes and shit. And then he'll be like, hey, I know your mama gave you $20 for a haircut. What's up? And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And this is why I knew he set me off, y'all. My dad taught me that blackjack was 22 and not 21. And if you didn't get 22 every single hand, you automatically lost. Like, that was the rules. So, you know, we playing, he took my fucking money and took off running. Sauced it away out of the room. Me being all upset and shit, I run and go to my mama and I'm like, Mom, Dad took my money. I was supposed to get a haircut. I got all these 5th grade bitches I'm trying to impress. Like, you know, because I was real close with my mom. I could talk to her honestly, you feel me? And my mom was like, man, baby, I don't know what to tell you. He did the same shit to me last week. you see he got you a shot?